A terrifying, spooky bat transition, which can mean only one thing. We're in the scary season, or just coming out of it. Hello everybody, my name's James. This is Alchemy Stars. You've seen us talk about it on this channel before. It is our sponsor for the week. We're going to be doing some additional videos, which have got stuff in the background going on. But for now, we're here to talk to you about the brand new update that has come to us from outside of our Halloween experience. It is one cut of screams. Oh, look, they're recording a spooky video. They're gonna make a movie, but I'll wager that terrible things are gonna happen in the background. So what is this? If you haven't played Alchemy Stars before, we have got a video or two up about it already. I'll run you through the basics a little bit later on. But for now, spooky stuff is happening. As you know from our previous work with them, they do timed events every now and then. The last one was about fishes and a nice place in a countryside. I forget the name exactly, but this one, as Halloween has just passed, is keeping it spooky for the next 12 days, 14 days or so. And the way it's doing that is encouraging you to build a movie studio, essentially. So there's stuff beyond the main game, i.e. all the fighting and the stabbing and the beating up of monsters. And that is, I'm going to skip this because I just want to show you a bit of the cutscene. That is, there's another land you've got, another little world you can go to, which is this one here. So if I go to Cloud Gardens, this is something you need to unlock. You need to progress a few levels to get to the Cloud Gardens. Somewhere in level 2 or 3, I think, stage 2 or 3, will let you unlock it. And suddenly you are given this world which you can wander around in, talk to folks, build stuff, kind of like a little home base. Here we go, look at this. There you go. And what I've been tasked with is, beyond just setting up, for example, stores over here and repairing the main building and all this business, Hyacinth Tower, is going and building a movie studio, essentially, for which I needed to go over to our man over here. We'll do a little jump, who's hiding away in the corner. See, this is the bit of the game I didn't get to play first time round, because you need to level up a little bit further in order to get to it. Look at all the pretty trees and all that business. So I was talking to this gentleman over here, and he's going to be our movie producer. And the idea is I need to do a little work for Minos. Specifically, he's after fish. I'm showing 0 here because I actually haven't gone and caught any fish, because obviously it wants me to do some work in order to catch some fish and all that business. And he'll give me some help in order to build the studio stuff that I need to do. So that's kind of how that area of the game works. However, we're obviously a bit more interested in the fighting aspect at the minute. So I'll show you into the haunted house. You can do the lights, camera action, and set construction. That's on the left. The haunted house is the actual battle bit. Now, it's going to show me something here, and I'm going to explain what it's talking about. It's a challenge area. You can obviously dive straight in. Here is my current gang, and it's showing you something that seems to be telling you the opposite of what it's telling you. One of these characters doesn't have warning needs to level up on it, but that character, which is Miss Blanc, is level 17, while the rest are level 30. What? Surely that's the opposite. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Well, Miss Blanc has ascended. I don't mean that in a spiritual sense or a psychological sense. I mean she has literally ascended. It's kind of like prestiging. The players have a level 30 cap when you're initially using them and upgrading them, and you use resources you collect through the game in order to upgrade, and every time you upgrade a level, obviously they get boosts on their stats and whatnot. However, there's a level cap of level 30 at the beginning, until you get enough materials to make one of them ascend. Once they ascend, they kind of go back to level 0, but in the process, they gain a whole bunch of additional powers, skills, and whatnot, and just become more powerful. Then you start leveling them up all over again with a level cap of 40 this time. So that's what I've done with Miss Blanc, and as a result, she is far and away the strongest member of the team. What that means is this particular upgrade that we're playing, this level, this timed event, I'm not going to win it. I'm going to get battered. Because Ms. Blanc, unfortunately, I think I want to teleport to the red zone at the minute. Yeah, let's go over here and start there. Nice. Because Ms. Blanc is the most powerful member of the team, I need to have all the other team members up to her level. And currently, because I've been playing this game through honestly, by which I mean I haven't been given loads of credit or anything by the developers. I haven't been given an unlocked build. This has just been me playing the game like a regular human. And as you can see, instantly battered there. Nasty. But the question then becomes, how do you level up? How do you get the stuff that you need to do in order to come back and beat the timed event? And the answer is, you play through the main campaign and, hang on, let me just show you something real quick before I dive out here. Not only have we got this special event and all that business, a secret room with secret stuff. See them coins in the top right hand corner? Those are earned only during this event. They are antique coins and you can spend them as well as on the usual upgrade gifts and green boxes and all that kind of stuff. There is a character here, an absurdly powerful young girl from Umbertron called Sadie. She is the character that you can unlock as part of the event if you want to. There's all other bits and bobs you can deal with as well. However, if you're like me and you're coming to the game and you haven't been playing it for like 6 months or something straight, going and playing the event will result in you getting immediately battered. So what you want to do is find out how on earth can you actually level up and do something sensible. Well, the way to do it is continue playing through the story. This is further than I've ever gotten before. I started again and now I'm up to level 3.4. So you can either just carry on playing the main campaign and doing these battles, the battle records that show up here, or you go down here, lower left corner where it says resource. You hit that, and these gradually open up over time. And these are battles you can kind of play again and again and again, and they will give you specific resources dependent on the element of your Aurorian, of your characters. And that way, you can unlock enough resources in order to prestige them, in order to make them ascend, and that will bring them all up to the level you need to be able to do serious damage. So it's not just a case of playing through these battle records in order to, get to the next stage. You actually have to be a little bit more tactical about it than that and make sure that you check back in with those resource gathering levels, do a bunch of damage, and then get the resources that are coming to you, the resources that you've earned. However, this is further than I've ever been in the game. So we're at level 3.4. You can already see there's a whole bunch of extra stuff here. We've got these little rocks that are peppered around the place. I've had to deal with those before, but also we've got healing dudes now, which is a nightmare. So you see this little floating, somewhat cute looking tail dude who's just here, just in this tower next to me. They heal everybody at the end of every turn. So naturally, you need to take them out ASAP, otherwise you're just wasting your time trying to do damage to anyone else because they're going to get battered. There is another one over there on the far left-hand side of the screen, so I need to find my way over to them. Can I do teleporting immediately? No, we're in blue mode. Will that give me anything useful? You know what? Actually, it will. Let's turn them blue and go around here. By the way, if you've never seen me play this game before, there is another video about it. But as you can see, it's all about connecting colored tiles which have elemental properties in order to unlock the attacks of your individual characters, all of whom have their own elements. The colors respond to the individual elements, and once you've done an attack, you run around, everybody does their thing, and then if you've charged elemental attacks, bam, off they go. You do also have additional options here. So for example, this character's open up their teleport ability, which means I can move them around, which I am going to take advantage of, because there's a lot of red to be done over here. There you go. The idea is to chain as many of the colors together as possible, and you have to be a little bit inventive in the way that you join them together. So around here, and then up there, and up there, and you can already see Max is appearing on the screen. That is because once you hit a certain number in the chain combo, you max it out, and you enter this Aurora time, which means you basically get another shot. And because I've landed there, it gives me access to a lot of blue stuff. Now that rock is in the way, so I can't get it. What's the best way? Well, there's one character down on the lower right hand, although I can get a bigger chain up top. What do? I'm gonna go, hang on, we're gonna go down here like that. Because the idea is I want to wind up close to this enemy here. Bang. Now, this is only for the first wave. Hopefully, I will now unlock some extra tracks from people. Is that happening yet? Not quite yet. Nightmare. So I'm going to have to deal with what I got. And I got a lot of green. So we're going to take advantage of the green. Let's go up here. I want to initiate an attack on these floating boys over there. Because as I said before, they do healing. Haha! Right. Shards. Shards are handy. These will initiate, usually they're lightning attacks when I've been playing them up until now, but we'll soon see what it unleashes. You can also see they're kind of multicolored, which means they have no inherent property. They can be used to fill the end of any run you like. So I'm going to jump here and collect it. Let's launch out some attacks. Taking those two out, very nice. Now, unfortunately, those two gigantic buggers at the top and bottom, they produce enemies. So once I've got the healing thing out of the way, I also need to deal with the fact that these guys are constantly churning out new nightmare baddies to destroy. However, I've charged a few attacks on my characters, so we're going to go over here and do Celestial Judgment. big old lightning attacks all over the board. Very, very nice. I think we've got our blue tile conversion, which is it going to be useful in this instance? You know what this is. Let's do it. Down. That one's multicolored, so we can do what we like. We're going to go up here, all the way over here, all the way around there, and this one as well. Yes, an almighty attack. Look at the plasma fly on this one. Skill ready, ultimately charged. Ooh, very nice. And Aurora time again. I'm going to be able to take real advantage of this. I think I'm going to blink into a place where we can chain together all that red. What's the best place to start? Probably up here. I want to at least start where I'm standing next to one of these guys. So bang, 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 and then bang, 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 bang. Every time I run past them, they'll get attacked by my character. Very nice indeed. Then we'll do a green run all the way past all of them. Oh, he's gotten in my way! What? What? Alright. See, I was going to go green, and then all I can do is go, meh. One single solitary attack. But matey's standing on all my beautiful green. All I can do is improve my hit points. Alright, then fine, we're going to go yellow. You can see I'm running the game a bit faster than I was before because it's on the 2 times speed up. Ooh, hello. Right, now we can do some stuff. We can blink around a little bit, and I am gonna take advantage of this. I need to get a few attacks. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna run up the green. It's not many. It's only a three chain. But it leaves me by the yellow, and it means I can get a couple of attacks just to get rid of that thing. Done. Thank you. Now it's just the little grunts, and frankly, we're gonna rain damage on them from above. Beautiful. And here as well. Now remember, all of this, playing through the game, beyond just the playing through the game of it all, the idea is that this is part of gathering resources that will enable us to level up our characters and eventually make them ascend, which gives us the ability to really participate in those timed events in a meaningful way. If you don't have all those events, you can obviously pop to the shop and grab them if you want to, but if you want to play through and grab them, these are the ways of doing it. Just playing straight through the levels or diving into one of these, for example, battles here, and getting stuck in and gathering specific resources for the specific elemental powers. If you want to check out the timed event, it is currently available and running at least for the next 10-12 days or so, and then more timed events will likely appear in the future. So, Alchemy Stars out right now, One Cut of Screams currently running. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. This video is made in association with Alchemy Stars' Halloween event, One Cut of Screams. Players can pit Aurorian teams against spooky new levels in the timed Into the Haunted House stage, as well as build their own movie studio in the Cloud Garden. Collect antique coins for a chance to unlock new 5-star character Sadie, and log in for daily perks and resources. Alchemy Stars is out now on iOS and Android.